And good morning. Welcome everybody. JR here coming to you live from southern Minnesota. Glorious day out. It's just gorgeous. The sun, the blue skies, the warm weather. Oh my gosh. I think it's supposed to snow later. Snow mixed with rain, something, I don't know. But anyway, right now it's just a glorious morning, Saturday morning. And I'm going to take advantage of that. Yeah, you're looking at the late night chill and chat overlay, whatever you want to call it, layout. I booted everything up this morning, got everything switched over to the Coffee Shop podcast. Everything was working just great. Turned on the cameras. Everything worked wonderful. Went out, grabbed my coffee. Pop stopped over at Caribou. So we got the Caribou going this morning. And they're a local shop here in town. And, they're a chain, but a local chain as far as I understand. And went up, had some coffee. I'm just sitting down now, getting ready to go 10 minutes beforehand. And nothing's working. Not a thing. The coffee shop overlay is completely dark. It was black on the screen. Nothing. Rebooted the computer. Nothing. Won't come up. Nothing is working whatsoever. And not even the camera. The camera isn't working. Won't even turn on. The Elgato Cam Link 4K, dark. Usually has a light on when you plug it into the HDMI port. Nothing. Totally dark. Won't work. So I had no choice but to flip it back to last night's overlay. So that's why everything looks goofy here. This is what it looks like for the late night chill and chat. And I see that thing isn't working up there. But at least the backup camera, which is, well, that one is the iPhone, which has the best resolution of all of them. Then we've got the, let's see here, the other backup camera, switch over to the iPad. Nope, that one's not working either. So let's go with the iPhone again. Let's see. Oh, here's the other one. That's the other backup. That's backup camera number 3. But you can see the camera right there, the Canon mirrorless, dead, not working at all. So we're just gonna have to go with the iPhone, which doesn't have as good of resolution, but it's doable, it's workable. Incredible. Let's see. Let me make a switch over. Hold on a second. Nope. All the other cameras are not working. All right. Backup camera. Incredible. Let me just make sure the alerts and everything else is working here, which it's probably not. Okay, Facebook alerts are working. Let me make the switch over to Twitch.
New follower.
Yep, Twitch is working. And the final one being YouTube. So let's find out if that one's working.
chat received.
Okay. Well, maybe during the break I can reboot the... no, I can't do that either because then I'll kill the live stream. So, anyway, whatever. Let's just go with what we got. You know? Shit happens. That's the way it goes. Anyhow, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and choosing to hang out here for a little bit. Again, JR here, coming to you live from southern Minnesota. Glorious day. We're not going to let any of this kind of stuff get in the way here of us having a good time. So if this is the first time here for you, type in new in the comments section. Would love to meet you and put you up on the screen. Shaira, thank you so much for your kindness there. You didn't have to buy me that many coffees. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. Holy crap. 30 coffees. That'll keep me juiced for a while, I think. Don't you think? Yeah, what's going on? What's happening out there? What do you guys got going on? This is the coffee shop. In case you are new, this is the coffee shop podcast where we just kind of hang out. We can't hang out at the actual coffee shop, and so we do the next best thing, which is we do it virtually, and we do a little bit of a podcast here, and then after the podcast, we do a what I just call the Hangout session, where it's a Zoom video chat Hangout session where I can see you, you can see me. We chat, we talk about whatever. You know, we show off our coffee mugs. We talk about your coffee blend of choice. And we just talk about whatever, life in general, how things are going. You know, we talk just about anything. Anything is up for grabs. So, cheers. Oh, heaven. It makes up for, well, almost makes up for all the BS. Yeah, so what's going on? Cancer update, since if you weren't around last night. So, yeah, Monday I did all my tests. You know, blood labs, scans, all that kind of stuff. Everything looks great. By everything looks great, I mean, you know, I'm good to go for surgery. And, you know, there was nothing that came back that was negative in any way. The tumor only grew about 1 centimeter since November, which is when I had my last scans because we were going to do the surgery in December. And, of course, I got COVID. The whole family, the whole household got COVID in December, so that surgery that was scheduled for the end of December was canceled. So had to go through everything all over again once everybody was healthy and no more sickness in the house. So, yeah, I did my tests on Monday. Everything came back good. Met with the oncology team on Thursday, and then she handed me off to the surgical team. The surgeon wants to meet with me to go over the surgical plan again, just kind of review it and go over the test results that were handed to him, go over the radiology reports and everything, see if there's any kind of change in the plan as far as how he's going to attempt to get the tumor out. And so I'll meet with him. And there's only two other hoops I got to jump through, and that is I got to do a COVID test, make sure that, you know, I don't have an active virus going on in me. What else? I forget. Whatever. There's just a couple of things that I got to do, and then after I get done meeting with him, he's going to hand me off to the scheduler, and she's going to get my surgery on the calendar, hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm hoping here in the next week or two, I'll be good to go. So I'll meet with him next week. I believe it's Thursday. And then by Friday, I should have an actual date and time nailed down and on the calendar, ready to go for surgery. So, yeah. So that's the latest with regards to the cancer on the cancer front. The reason a lot of you couldn't find me last weekend was my live stream was taken down because of copyright violations, or I shouldn't say violations. The claim, there was a copyright claim. Some company in Thailand or whatever the hell was claiming they own the rights to the music, which of course is bullshit. And so I had to dispute it immediately, and it was cleared up and remedied. So two things. One, they were full of shit. They don't own anything. Two, I screwed up a little bit in that apparently I needed to have multiple licenses for Facebook. So, when you sign up for Epidemic Sounds, you put in your platforms that you're going to broadcast on, and then they clear you for any copyright claims and stuff like that for any of the music, whether it's background music, whether it's the intros, outro, whatever it is. They clear everything. So you put in your Facebook, you put in your YouTube, you put in your LinkedIn, you put in your Instagram, your Twitch, your whatever platforms that you're going to be streaming live into, you put it in there, and then they got you covered. What I didn't know was that when it comes to Facebook, you have to have multiple licenses if you're going to stream into multiple areas. So when I first signed up, and I put in my page, my business page, fan page, whatever page, that's the one that's in there. So it's got me covered on my main page. But I was also streaming into my personal profile and into the coffee shop group. So they said now, no, you can only stream into your main business page. And if you want to stream into your personal profile or your groups or whatever it is, you have to have a license to cover you on each one of those areas. So, yeah, I had a choice to make. I'm either going to have to pay for licenses for each one of those areas or just don't do a multi-stream into Facebook. So, since a majority of people are on my business page, my fan page, my page, I think they're just calling them pages now. So just into my page, I'll continue to license that. And my personal profile, I'll just steer everybody over to the page. The coffee shop group, as of right now, I'm not streaming in there. But once I'm done with my surgery, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a little bit here, until after that, until I'm done with my surgery and I come back and I start streaming again, then I am only going to be streaming the coffee shop podcast into the coffee shop group, if that makes any sense. It'll be a members only live stream just for the coffee shop, and we'll get into that in a little bit here. But that was the reason why when people were looking for me last week and they're like, where's the live stream? I thought he was gonna, well, I was supposed to be streaming into there, but I got shut down because I didn't have a license for the music. And during the live stream, somebody did a copyright claim, and they took it down. So there you go. So yet another lesson learned when it comes to this whole live streaming business. So anyway, so that was the reason why nobody could find me in those other areas. The only people that could find me is if you went to my page, my business page. Then you could find me. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see me anywhere else. So, yeah. So that's the deal with that. What's the other? So the PGA Tour. I don't know if you can see my clubs behind me here. I got them scattered all over the place. I got my TaylorMade driver. Probably can't see behind me here. I got my chipper. I got my putter. I got my irons. And they kind of got scattered all over the place there. But anyway, so I was nominated. I don't know if you saw my post on Facebook or on Twitter or whatever the other day. Earlier in the week, I should say. But I'm partnered up with the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis. And over the years, I've done a number of things with them. Even been on TV. Some of you guys remember a few years ago, I was doing the medical segments with them on channel, I think it was channel 4, channel 9 and 11, I think it was. Anyway, and during the month of March, which is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and so they nominated me for to be represented for one of the charity events for the PGA Tour, which is the Cologuard Classic, and which, by the way, is being broadcast yesterday, today, and tomorrow worldwide on the Golf Channel. And they nominated my name to be partnered up or paired up with one of the professional golfers. And during the event, they wear a ribbon with your name on it, and all kinds of other stuff. But so they nominated me, and then it was accepted. My name was accepted, and I was paired up with Robert. I think it's Gamez, or I don't think it's Gamez. Gamez. Gamez, I think it is, or something like that, which is really cool. So I'm all excited about that. I'm going to be checking that out later today. But in my Facebook and Twitter posts and stuff like that, I did put all the links to all the different folks that were involved with getting me paired up with that golfer, and I even put in there the dates and times of the broadcast on the Golf Channel. So if you're into golfing, or even if you're not, check it out. I've got the dates and times in there, and I believe they're Mountain Time. I believe it's down in Arizona, I believe. So let me see if I can pull up, because everything wasn't working this morning. Let me see if I can even pull up his picture. I was showing it off yesterday. That would be him right there, just taking a swing out of the sand trap there. But let's see, here's a picture of him right there. So, right there. That's him, that's the guy. That's the guy I got partnered up with. And let's see if I can... that's him and his wife right there. Well, they're sporting the colon cancer blue, colorectal cancer blue, which is really cool. They do another charity event there, and I believe that's a picture from that event. But that's his wife, Denise, I believe her name is. Very cool picture. But he's the guy that's going to be sporting my name on his shirt. So go Team Sarzosa. Here's the PGA. Here's the trophy, the Cologuard Classic trophy. It looks like 2019 and 2020. The winners' names are etched in there in the placard, and yeah, that looks pretty cool. Cologuard Classic. So yeah, check it out if you can. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can share my screen here, because nothing else was working. Maybe I can get that to work. We'll see. Share screen. All right, so that's the guy right there who's sporting my name. And that's all the specs. I call them specs. All the details of him and all of his achievements, his latest tournament stuff, scoring, odds, performance, results, all that stuff, his profile. And this is on the main PGA Tour page. The Facebook page on Facebook, here is the Cologuard Classic page. You can check that out. I've got a link to that as well in the post that I put up. But they got all the latest and greatest information. That's kind of what the ribbons look like, and each ribbon would have somebody's name on it, whether it's CRC stands for the colorectal cancer, and they're representing both survivors and active cancer patients, such as myself. But that's one of the ribbons, it looks like. But they got pictures of, everybody so that's who's leading the tournament right now. Mike Weir. He's currently 7 under. And they got pictures, and that's the, what is that? That must be the main building there, but, best dressed. That's hilarious. Dress in blue. That's from last year, 2020. Yeah, very cool. But check it out. It's got all the current information in there. And, I stand up for so-and-so. And then they got the cancer patient or the cancer survivors or the cancer caregivers and stuff like that. They're all, representing somebody. And, like I said, I'm just, super excited and honored that they would even consider, fighting for me, I just think it's so cool. So very honored. And I included the names of the people who are involved. I don't know if I got the, let me check. Oh, yeah, okay, so here's my post that I posted here. So I did a special shout out there for Cologuard, who is the sponsor of the event. They're the ones who partnered up with the PGA Tour to do the charity event. And then the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis, who are the folks who nominated me. Exact Sciences. Erin Peterson, she's the gal who is working at the Colon Cancer Coalition, who threw my name up there, and Brian Gettle. Those are the ones who work together to provide the opportunity for me to collaborate, educate, and advocate with regards to colorectal cancer. So, like I said, a special shout out to them. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity just to be involved in any way whatsoever. I just think it's super cool. There's the TV schedule. It's being broadcast, like I said, worldwide on the Golf Channel. Friday, which was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So from 3 to 5 p.m. live. I believe these are, MST, Mountain Standard Time. So Mountain Time is the time here. So Central Time here in Minnesota, that would be what? If it's 3 out there, it is 4 here. So 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. here locally. But yeah, check out the post. It's on my main profile and on Twitter. And it's being held in Tucson, Arizona. So yeah, very cool. I'm super excited about that. So, but yeah, this is the guy that's swinging the clubs on my behalf. So thank you guys so much again for the opportunity just to be involved. So I just think it's so cool. So and they're, of course, they got the Facebook page here, the PGA Tour Champions page. So be sure to check that out. Let's see how he's doing here. It looks like he's right here. So he is shooting he's 4 over par right now. Shot a 77 yesterday. Is that what it was? So he's right in the middle of the pack here. Everybody's shooting a 76, 77. It's early yet. They're probably just getting warmed up, and get the juices flowing, loosen up, all that kind of stuff, and then hopefully they can gain some ground on that Weir guy. And yeah, we'll see how they can finish up for today, and then of course tomorrow, the final day of the tournament. So very cool. I'm excited. Cologuard, of course, are the ones that are sponsoring the event. They also have a Facebook page here, and you know, Cologuard. It's a kit. It's a preventative kit that you know, you can check it out here and get all the details. But basically, it's just a home kit that you can get tested for colon cancer. And of course, it's not. I mean, there's a number of people who should not be using this, who have some severe symptoms and stuff like that. That you need to get a colonoscopy. But basically, this home kit would be sent in, and then they would test it. And if they felt you needed to go in and have a colonoscopy done, then they would get in touch with you and say, hey, you know, we're finding some stuff in the labs here that aren't looking good. So, but if you have active, you know, if you got bleeding going on, you got serious symptoms going on, this home kit is not for you. You need to get in immediately and get screened and make sure that you get set up for a colonoscopy. Make sure there's nothing bad going on. So, related pages, they got the shortcut here to the Exact Sciences page as well, the biotechnology company that's involved with Cologuard. And of course, the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis. Like I said, these are the folks that I've been partnered up with over the years, and they're the ones who nominated me. And like I said, I'm just honored that they would even think of me at all. So regardless if I would have gotten partnered up with the PGA Tour or not, I'm always super excited to work with these folks anytime, anywhere, any place. Just whatever I can do to help bring awareness and be an advocate. I'll, you know, they know that. I'll drop what I'm doing and help them out. So it doesn't matter when or how, whatever. I love these guys. So right on. And I see my camera died again. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Good Lord. Hold on a second. Crap, I got to switch over to the backup cameras because the main ones are not working at all. Let's see. Let's do the iPhone. And then what does the window look like? The window will look like round. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Okay, well, that's the way it goes. At least you can see me a little bit there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, okay, so the Colon Cancer Coalition, so that's their page. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so that's that. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Like I say, I'm super excited about it. I think it's really cool that they'd even think of me, let alone represent me on the golf course, and have the event televised worldwide. It's just, you know, it's just super cool. Anyway, okay, so let me get back to the main screen here, because since nothing is working, let's see, let's try this. Okay. All right. Comments are all gone. Let me pull up my backup comments. Let me move that over. All right, those are working. All right. Hey, good morning. Look at that smile. Hope you're doing well this morning. Hope you got the coffee brewing. And sending love and hugs. I'll take it. Thanks so much. Love you too, Ma. Hey, Ant Likes PC. How the heck are you? Thanks for tuning into my nightmare here on Saturday morning. Nothing's working. Well, I shouldn't say nothing. At least the backup stuff is working. Good example of when everything goes wrong that you got a backup plan. Flip the switch and everything kind of sort of works. You got the backup stuff, right? So, doesn't matter. You know, I came down this morning. I like I do all the time, and I turn everything on, boot everything up, make sure everything is working, you know, ready to go, and then I go and sit down, have my coffee, and get ready to go. And then I came back over here, and everything was dark. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on here? The camera is dead. It's like it won't even power on. I swapped it out, plugged it into the Elgato Cam Link 4K, dead. No signal, not in the Elgato, dead. No light on it, nothing. When I plug it in the HDMI port, nothing. Jump onto the laptop, the entire Coffee Shop podcast in Ecamm Live, the whole the overlay is gone. It's like completely dead. I can't even switch to it. It's dead. So absolutely everything from the software to the hardware to the camera to the USB and the HDMI ports, all dead. So I don't know what happened. I suppose it's possible it could have been a power surge or something, maybe knocked everything out. Not sure, but the laptop is still working. It's charging up, and the backup stuff is working. So I got, you know, backup cameras 2 and 3 are dead. So backup cameras 4 and 5, which is the iPhone and the iPad. Those are the last resort. Those are working. So what you're seeing right now is my iPhone. So like I said, at least it's working. My internet connection, it's working. So the only overlay that I can use right now is last night's chill and chat layout. So that's what you're seeing here, because I can't pull up the coffee shop one. It's dead in the water. So, and even this one isn't working properly. So like right up here, that's the meter that shows how many people are following me. It's completely dark. It's not working at all. I'm not getting a signal at all. So anyhow. But anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in, bud. Appreciate it. Hope your Saturday morning is going well. I know you stream quite a bit, way more than I do. So hopefully you got some kick-ass streams coming up yet today. So if you're enjoying the coffee, cheers. I hope everybody out there is doing fabulous. Oh, heaven. What else is going on? That's the cancer update. And we talked about the PGA Tour. The 5 video podcasts. So, yeah, the future plan kind of goes like this. Currently I've got 5 of everything. 5 websites, 5 YouTube channels, 5 podcasts, 5 video podcasts, 5 of everything, 5 cameras. So after my surgery, I'm changing up how I'm doing everything. That was another reason why I changed up all the overlays and the look and feel of each podcast, because after 90 days, I wanted just to change a pace. But I also wanted to be set up for each one of the different video podcasts moving forward. So, so here are the 5. I mean, the main one, when I come back, and I'm going to be gone for like 3 to 4 weeks because of the surgery, because of my ICU stay, because I'll be on life support, and then once I'm able to breathe on my own, I'll have my own room where I'm recovering for 6 to 10 days, and then I come home and spend another week or two recovering here at home. So I'll probably be out 3 to 4 weeks. After I recover and I'm able to do the live streamings again, I'll be switching everything up. So the main one will be the cancer-related podcast, the Fighting CRC podcast, which is only going to be streamed on YouTube, and it'll be simulcast into my webpage for that website, for the fightingcrc.com website. That'll be a cancer-related video podcast dedicated to helping, cancer patients, caregivers, and healthcare providers. And I'm super excited to do that. Originally, I was going to set it up where I was doing it monthly, and I didn't get a chance to make that happen. I want to be able to do a weekly podcast, if at all possible, but at bare minimum monthly, where I am, interviewing cancer surgeons, stoma nurses, other cancer patients, caregivers, and being able to give advice and help people who are struggling in whatever area. There's a ton of topics. There always is when it comes to cancer. There's just an unlimited amount of information that can be given, and just a ton of topics that can be covered. So that'll be the primary video podcast that I'll be doing. So, and the second podcast will be the business development podcast, because like I said last night, I still got to pay the bills. I still got to work. I still got to pay the mortgage. I still got to, put a roof over our head, put food on the table, pay all the bills. And so, doing the consulting work is what's helping me get through right now, because I cannot commit to working full-time for an employer Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. or whatever the hell it is. I just can't do it. I can't do that and fight cancer at the same time. It's just not going to happen. And it wouldn't be fair to any employer either, because they obviously need a commitment from all their employees. So doing the consulting work will help me get through, me and my family get through this whole cancer thing. So part of that is not only the website, but doing the consulting thing, and included in that is the video podcast for the website. So I'll be doing a YouTube live stream and VODs for the business development group. The third video podcast is something that I've been wanting to do for a couple of years now, and we just haven't been able to do it because of the pandemic, but the hockey podcast. So the JR's Penalty Box podcast. Hopefully my cousin Andy and I can still make that happen. I want to be able to, do a podcast that's really unique, covering every aspect of hockey here in Minnesota. We live in Minnesota, and we're the state of hockey, right? So you got to cover every aspect of it. And from youth hockey to the high school level, to the collegiate level, and then on to the professional level. So most podcasts that I'm familiar with, just cover one area. They're either doing, the Gophers, or they're doing the Minnesota Wild, or whatever. And nobody's really covering all aspects of Minnesota hockey, from youth hockey on up to the pros. So I think it'd be a lot of fun to be able to kind of, maybe do an hour or two a week of covering that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen. Hopefully my cousin Andy and I can make that happen next season. But because of the pandemic, we weren't able last year or this season to make it happen because of the shortened season. And then you got all the, you can't even get people into the stands. So, I mean, it's just not working out. So hopefully next season we can get that going. So that would be podcast number 3. Video podcast number 4 and 5 is what you're already used to. So the late night chill and chat, which I will do probably on I'll probably keep the Friday night, but I'm going to include either a Monday or a Wednesday night kind of a thing, because for whatever reason, I get way more viewers on Mondays and Wednesday nights than I do any other day of the week. So, I'm gonna play it by ear, but I'm still gonna keep the Friday night. I'll go ahead and keep the Friday night one because that's what people are used to. We'll just include maybe a Monday or a Wednesday night, late night stream, and stream number 5 would be what we're doing right now, the coffee shop podcast, where it will be just a members only video stream into the coffee shop group within Facebook. So kind of like what I mentioned before, rather than having to license every single platform and every single area that I stream into, and have hardly anybody show up because they're not interested in coffee, I'll just do it in the coffee shop group, and that's where everybody is. That's where all the members are anyway, and we'll do the main podcast into the coffee shop group, and then afterwards do the Hangout session where it's a Zoom video chat where I see you, you can see me, we chat, we do everything we normally do on a Saturday morning. It'll just be members only. So if you're a coffee freak like me, make sure you sign up. Go to my main business page, go into the groups. You'll see 2 groups. One is the business development group. The other one is the coffee shop group. Sign up for the coffee shop group. I believe we're over 50 members now. So holy crap, that's great. That's awesome. Never thought it would ever even come close to that. I figured 10, 12 people at most. But apparently there's a lot of coffee freaks like me. So make sure you sign up, and you'll be notified each and every time I go live, which is only going to be Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Central. And then we have the Hangout session, the Zoom video chat, if you want to hang out with us afterwards. So, but yeah, it's just going to be, each one of these video live streams is going to be on a different day, and it's not going to be any more of this multi-streaming stuff. So every one will be different, whether it's the business development one, which will be just a YouTube stream. I may do a secondary stream into the Facebook group, but I'm still covered license-wise because that's the only other area that it'll be. There's nowhere else in Facebook that's going to be. So make sure you sign up for the business development one if you're a small business owner and you're struggling with whatever it is. Whether it's accounting and finance, whether it's technology, whether it's operational efficiencies, whether it's HR, whatever it is, even if it's just getting going. If you're just a beginner entrepreneur and you're looking at starting up a business and you need help with getting it incorporated to protect yourself, or you're a seasoned veteran and you're getting ready to sell your business, or whatever, from beginning to end and everything in between, if you are struggling with whatever it is, sign up, become a member of the group, and there's a ton of people who can help out. And if you're looking for one-on-one consultations with me, you can sign up at, you can probably see it over here. Everything changed now. So up there, you can see the support me where it says buymeacoffee.com/JSarzosa. You can sign up for some of my consultation time at a discounted hourly rate. And I can help you with whatever it is you're struggling with. So with over 25 years experience, and I've owned 3 IT companies, and whatever it is you're struggling with, I can help out. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But that's where you can sign up, and yeah. And then, like I say, hopefully we can do the hockey thing. I think it'd be really cool, a lot of fun. But that too will be just that one will be just a Facebook only stream. And then I will be sticking around on the Twitch side of things. I will once a week be doing a live stream into Twitch, and that'll be more of the tech stuff. So the tech talk, all that kind of stuff. That's what seems to be the most popular whenever I do the just chatting category on Twitch. It just seems like the most popular topic is when we cover the tech stuff. whether it's cameras, whether it's microphones, whether it's building a studio, whether it's whatever it is. There's so many people trying to get set up and do live streaming and stuff on Twitch that they naturally gravitate towards that kind of stuff, and they find people like me who are talking about, here's how to build a studio, here's how to, get a better, camera or whatever it is. That's what it always seems to be like the most popular for me. So, like I say, I'm going to stick around. I hit the goal, even though you can't see it here. It's not showing up. It's blank. I hit my goal of 50 followers, and I guess technically I'd become an affiliate, but I'm not signing up with their partner program, so I'm not interested in the partnership stuff. So, but I will probably do, well, the reason being is because of the exclusivity. So I'm not interested in signing an exclusive deal with them unless they're going to dump a shit ton of cash into my lap, which ain't going to happen. I'm just not interested, because I do live streaming on all the platforms on different topics, different subjects, different podcasts. I'm not going to sign on with anybody who says, well, you just stream with us only and nobody else. No, that's not going to happen. So I'm not a gamer anyway. It's, it's just, I suppose if you're a gamer and you only broadcast into Twitch and that's it, sure, go for it. Knock yourself out. But that's not what I do. So, yeah, anyhow, what else? Man, that's a lot of shit going on, huh? Hey, the one cool thing right now, no cameras have shut off. Stupid Canon thing would shut off every 30 minutes, and it's after 11 already. Jeez. So I've been yapping for over an hour. Good Lord. All right. So I'm not going to be able to fix these cameras, because if I do that, I got to shut everything down and I'll lose the live stream. So I need to take a break, make a pit stop, get a refill on the Java juice, and I will return. So stick around. We got more to talk about, more things to cover, and yeah, hope you're having a wonderful Saturday morning. If you got a bail, cool. We'll see you next time around. Otherwise, I will be back shortly for the second half of the Coffee Shop podcast. So yeah, stick around. Be right back. right, and we're back. Thanks for hanging out. Had to get my refill, of course. So, cheers. Oh, heaven. Anyhow, welcome back. JR here, coming to you live from southern Minnesota, where everything down here in the man cave has died on me. So I think I had one of two things happen. One was either a massive power surge, or I had a massive, one of my big power strips died on me. So I got to check it out, figure it out, because it wasn't just one item. You know, I had multiple stuff die on me here. I got no camera. Won't even turn on. My Elgato 4K, Cam Link 4K HDMI converter is dead in the water as well. Software also is not working on the computer, and I can't do anything about that unless I reboot, and I can't do that. I see the laptop isn't charging up either, so it's... Luckily it didn't blow out the laptop, because this is the only thing I've got to use right now. So I got other computers, but this is what I use for the live streaming and stuff. The other stuff is for video editing, and then the business PCs and stuff in the office. But man, it's always something, you know. Never fails. But anyway, at least I've got my backup. Well, backup number 1 and 2 don't work. So cameras 4 and 5. The final, you know, if all else fails, I got my iPhone and my iPad, and those are working. So thankfully, so what you're seeing me on right now is the iPhone. So at least that's working, and the internet connection is working. So, you know, onward and upward, as they say, moving forward. So anyhow, so this is the second half. If you're new here, type in new in the comments. Would love to meet you, and put you up on the screen as well. This is the Coffee Shop Podcast. So, since we can't hang out at a real coffee shop, this is the next best thing that we do. We just do a little virtual coffee shop hangout. And after this, we do the video chat, the Zoom video chat, where I can see you, you can see me. I keep looking at that camera, wrong one. I got to be looking at that camera because everything's dead over here. I got to start looking up over here. Jeez. And we do the coffee shop hangout session, which is the Zoom video chat. I can see you, you can see me. And it's just like we're hanging out at the coffee shop. We can show off our coffee mugs, talk about our coffee blend of choice, and we talk about whatever, you know, life, anything you guys want to talk about. You know, we have a blast in there. And you know, aside from a couple of weeks ago when we had those people having sex on camera, it's usually pretty good. But yeah, that was a nightmare. Live and learn, right? I mean, I learned my lesson. Never, ever open this up to the public ever again, and I will never make that mistake a second time. So, you know, everybody else thought it was funny as hell. Everybody had a blast. But for me, who was the broadcaster, I'm like clicking on it, trying to kill the live video feed, because some jackass set up a camera in his bedroom, and him and his girlfriend, his wife, whoever, decided to go at it in bed and flipped the camera on and showed the whole crowd how fun the coffee shop can be. So, live and learn. Luckily, I didn't get banned. I didn't get a warning or anything like that from Facebook. I was able to kill the video feed within, it was probably real quick. You know, it's probably, 10, 12, 15 seconds or something like that. But to me, it seemed like minutes. You know, it was quite the nightmare. So, anyhow, yeah, if you didn't catch the first half of it, just real quickly, the cancer update is, I had my appointments earlier in the week. Everything went great. The labs look good. The scans look great. I met with the oncology team on Thursday. They scheduled up a meeting with my surgeon for next week. We'll review the surgical plan and then schedule up the surgery. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks here, we'll be ready to rock. So The other thing we were talking about is kind of how the schedule is going to look like for the live streams moving forward. Every one of the 5 live streams that I'm doing is going to be a separate multi-platform kind of stream. So no more of these multi-stream stuff. Each one will be just in one platform, and that's it. So, and then the other item we talked about was the PGA Tour. My name was nominated to the, I don't know if it was a committee or whoever it was, but with regards to the PGA Tour, they do these charity events every year, multiple ones throughout the year. One of them is the Cologuard Classic, which is hosted and funded or whatever by Cologuard, which is a preventative at-home testing kit for colorectal cancer. And the Colon Cancer Coalition of Minneapolis nominated me to be represented as a cancer patient with one of the pro golfers on the in the event. So and they selected my name, and I was paired up with Robert Gamez, and that event is being televised yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And in my Facebook post, I put all the information in there, including all the links and the dates and times of the live event on TV being broadcast worldwide on the Golf Channel. So check it out. Should be a lot of fun. And then what else? What else is going on? What's happening? Well, it is Hockey Day in Minnesota, of course. We live in Minnesota here. We're the state of hockey. But again, because of the pandemic, it's pretty much a no-go from what I understand. From what I understand, they're going to do a classic game for the boys and then a classic game for the girls. And I don't even know if the Gophers are playing. I highly doubt it. I didn't see any information at all about a Gophers game. And then, of course, at the end of the day is usually wrapped up with the Minnesota Wild. And as far as I know, they are playing tonight. So, but yeah, it's just kind of a washout again due to the pandemic. And this whole thing just sucks. I really hope that 2021 is going to be a better year, but it's just not off to a great start, of course. And so I'm really hoping things are going to turn around, and things need to get better. That's all I can say. So to those of you who have donated to my I don't even know what you call it, my page. It's not it's the BMC, the buymeacoffee.com/Jay Sarzosa. To those of you who donated, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys mean more to me than you'll ever know. So thank you so much. Yeah, it's just incredible. You guys have always got my back. You're always pulling for me. You're always praying for me. You're always thinking about me. You're always cheering me on. And I can't thank you enough for all that. You guys are just phenomenal. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. What else? Everything died on me this morning, so that's why it looks different. Right now, the overlay that you're looking at is my late night chill and chat layout, because the coffee shop one died on me this morning. No idea what happened. I got to figure that out. The cameras died. I got to figure that out. The cameras are not working. They won't even turn on. But those are all hardwired in, so it's not running on a battery or anything like that. They're all plugged into the power strip thing, which is why I said I think probably what happened is we probably had a power surge and it wiped out all the USB ports, the cameras, the HDMI stuff. Everything is dead in the water. So I'm guessing the power strip has been nuked. So I see the laptop isn't even charging up. So let's see how much power we got left down here. I want to make sure it doesn't shut off during the live stream. No, we're still good. It's got 78% left. Battery is not charging. Power source is power adapter. Yeah. So I think what happened is there was probably a power surge and it wiped out the strips, the power strips. It's not really a strip. I got these ginormous things that can support all this equipment in the studio. But so thank God it didn't, nuke my laptop or the monitors or the lighting or any of that kind of stuff. It just took out the secondary power unit that puts power supply into the mixing board, into the cameras, into the USB hubs, into all that stuff. So I think that's probably what happened, but I won't know until after the live stream and I can do some investigation here. But at least I've got internet and I've got two backup, not even the backup cameras are dead too, but the backups, the backup to the backups, which is the final, if all else fails, use the iPhone and the iPad. And so, yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what you're seeing me on right now is the iPhone, doing the live stream from an iPhone. So, hey, this is a great example of if you ever, want to get into live streaming or, doing videos on YouTube or whatever, use what you got, man. I mean, this is, I can broadcast in 4K. Not that I would. I mean, that takes up way too much bandwidth. But right now it's just 1080p. But it's still, I mean, the image quality just from an old iPhone is phenomenal. It's great. So, yeah, check it out. Yeah, that's too bad. Let's see here. Yeah, never fails. Let me switch over here real quick here. The monitors or the lighting. Where's the volume on this thing? About, the secondary. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Where is the power supply into the mixing board, into the cameras? Where is the volume? Into the USB hub. There we go. Hold on a second. Seriously? What the fuck? All right. All right. I can't figure out how the live stream on YouTube is not showing up in my browser. So I just got to shut it off altogether. Because nothing is coming through. So that's top chat. Let's do live chat. How about that? All right, there we go. Live chat. All right, I just had to ban somebody on YouTube and remove all of their comments. All right, let's see if it removed it. Chat box. All right, there we go. Oh, apparently I didn't mute the home phone there, so sorry about that. Okay, so I was able to nuke all of their comments and ban them from the YouTube channel. So sorry about that. I had to take care of that. I don't have moderators, like I said before, so it takes me a few minutes to nuke somebody's comments and to ban them from the channel, and you know, every week it happens, so, you know, I'm getting kind of used to it now, but, you know, shit happens, whatever. Anyway. So, like I said, it's usually the tech talk section of this right now, but we already pretty much covered it there. I don't have any questions with regards to that right now. I mean, everything died on me here, so, yeah, it's just one of those deals. But, like I said, it is Hockey Day, Minnesota, so I was really looking forward to, you know, some hockey, but it's not going to happen. They're just going to have a classic game, both the boys and the girls, and as far as I know, no Gopher game. And the Minnesota Wild will finish her up tonight. As far as I know, they are playing tonight, so at least I can catch a Wild game tonight. And they've been on a hot streak. They've won, what, 4 or 5 in a row now? So I'm excited to see that. A little bit of hockey anyway, you know. What do you guys got going on? Let me know in the comments section how it's going. What do you guys got going on this weekend? What are you guys drinking? We haven't even had a chance to talk about coffee at all. We had so much other stuff to cover, like 3 hours worth here. Jeez, it's already going to noon. So another 20 minutes and we'll be all done. And then we're going to do, oh yeah, I should probably set up the, which actually I won't be able to set it up because the cameras are dead. Shoot. All right. Well, you know, what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up doing a live stream tonight after I figure out everything that's going on with all the cameras and all the gear. And since we're not able to do the video chat, the one-on-one Zoom video chat after the live stream, we'll probably do that tonight instead. So do probably a live stream around 8 or 9 p.m. tonight, and then afterwards we'll do the Zoom video chat. So, and that's assuming, of course, that these I can resurrect these cameras. I mean, hopefully it's just the power brick that's down there that everything is going into. Hopefully it was just a power surge and that thing got knocked out. And I just need to replace that and get a new one and get everything plugged back in. Hopefully everything will start working. But it's got to be power related. Thank God it didn't blow out my laptop here. But as long as I can get that replaced, I can boot up all the cameras and all the hubs and everything else, and the mixing board, everything. And yeah. Well, I see the jackass who I banned on the YouTube channel is knocking on the door trying to get in again. He's, oh, what'd you ban me for? I don't even know if that works. This is my new thing I've been dicking around with, just trying to... What? Test. Let's see here. Test.
test. There we go. Why did you ban me? You guys are, okay, look. You guys are a bunch of jackasses, okay? I should be able to post whatever I want. And you shouldn't be banning me just because I'm putting explicit words and stuff on your channel. You know, you guys are a bunch of assholes, okay? I should be able to do and say whatever I want. So, you need to unban me and let me, do my thing. So, I'm just gonna be sitting here waiting, and you guys, you should let me in, okay? So, I'll just be sitting over here, waiting, okay? So, quit messing around.
So, yeah, there you go. That's my, I've been dicking around earlier this week with trying to get, I wanted to get a couple of, I don't even know what it's called. There's these little voice modification units that you can get for a few $100 or whatever. And you implement that. And, it's pretty cool. But I thought, well, you know what? I can't afford that right now. All right. I got all this other stuff going on, all these other bills to take care of with regards to cancer and stuff. So I was trying to think of isn't there some way that I can do something like that without having to buy new gear? And I thought, well, my mixing board is the Behringer, what is it? The Xenix 1202 FX. And within that, there's I think 99 special effects type things associated with it, and I've never used it before ever. I haven't had a need to use special effects, so I decided, well, I'm going to try it out just to see if it works. Which would save me hundreds of dollars if I can get it to work. And sure enough, it does. It works great. And
I can change my voice however I want. And let's see if hey, how's it going there, jackass? You need to unban me from YouTube and let me in, or I'm gonna huff, blow your podcast away.
so yeah, it's got all kinds of different different voice modification, special effects and stuff like that. So I thought, well, hell, that's great. Now I don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on some unit that won't work on a Mac. It will only work on a PC, but I figured out how to work around for that as well. Just by doing a 1/4 inch out of the mixing board and into the Rodecaster Pro through the mobile phone unit port, the in port. And sure enough, it works. It works great. The only bad thing, of course, is that it requires a separate microphone. It is an XLR, which this is also, but this requires the phantom power coming off the Rodecaster. I can't get that routed through the mixing board. So if I plug this into the mixing board, there's just zero sound. There's nothing. It won't even power up. So I'm like, well, I wonder if it'll work if I just plug in a regular microphone or one of my wireless ones. And sure enough, it does work. But it sucks that I would have to use 2 microphones like this. So I got to figure out how to get phantom power to the Shure SM7B from the mixing board. So I'm not sure if the Behringer unit has phantom power or not. I got to figure that out. If it does, that'd be great. Then I can just use the single microphone and have that workaround that I've been looking for when it comes to the Mac, because the those XLR units that you see most people using and stuff for live streams, those are only compatible with Windows PCs. So I got my unit set up and working on a Mac, and so I just got to figure out a way to get phantom power just to one microphone from the Behringer Xenix 1202. And if I can do that, then I've just got one. I can use one microphone to rule them all.
One microphone to rule them all.
And then I'll be good to go. So. And I
really do like all the different sounds that this thing can make.
Yeah, and if you guys don't take care of this right now, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, baby. So, you better listen up. Unban me immediately, or I'm not going to be very happy.
So, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I like it. I just got to figure out a way to make it work with one microphone and not two. So, I'll get it to work. Anyhow, that's all the fun I've got. What do you guys got going on? What do you got going on for this weekend? Let me know in the comments. And again, if you're new here, type in new. Let me know. I'd love to meet you. Otherwise, we're going to be shutting her down here in the next 10 minutes. And normally we would have our video chat hangout session after this. But because everything got blown away and I've got no cameras and no anything, I won't be able to fire that up. So, unfortunately. So, we'll probably, I'll do a live stream later tonight, 8, 9 o'clock or so. I'll figure it out and get it posted. And then we'll do a live video hangout session, a Zoom video chat afterwards. So it's a Saturday night. Got nothing else better to do, right? So, but I do need to get everything fixed. So, and the only way I'm going to know things are working is to go live and make sure everything works and test it. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's all I've got. So unless you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, I think we'll wrap it up for the day, for the morning, I should say. So, and thanks again, everybody, for all the comments, for all of the support, the love and support you guys have shown me. You guys are phenomenal. I really appreciate it. For everybody who tipped me, who donated to me, who signed up for business consulting, who became a member, thank you all. Thank you, every single one of you. It doesn't matter if you donated $1 or $150, as you can see down there. Every single cent helps, and I appreciate it more than you will ever know. So thanks so much again, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and if I don't see you again tonight, then I look forward to seeing you again next week. So, yeah, take care. We'll see you.